But that's all he do.
They said low network.
Oh, for real? Why is that? Are we out here or something? By the trees? What you think?
Oh, you lied because it just came up.
Yeah.
I'm lying. Okay, yeah, I'm lying.
Yeah,
You see me?
They did.
Okay. All right, cool.
They said broadcast interrupted.
You probably gotta move.
You gonna come back on?
Now, it's you saying broadcast interrupted.
Let me go. We back on now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Doing it now.
No, okay.
Okay, I tried to pin it, but it's not letting me. Okay.
All right, Steve. Steve going to talk to my man Dougie Fresh. I call him Dougie Fresh, but Dougie Lewis, right?
Mm-hmm.
And all the way from Chicago, but you came from Arkansas. And you ready to go back, huh?
Yes.
Wow. So my man Steve, he want to talk to you. I don't know what he's going to talk about, but nothing I write is scripted. Anything scripted from you?
No. I'm Steve Belcher with Urban Kidney Alliance. And the reason I wanted to talk with you because Doug, is I saw your post that you posted this morning and how you shared your whole story on Pfeiffer disease. Pfeiffer syndrome.
Yeah.
And what I wanted to ask you about, and I know you do roasting and your stories came out of, your whole everything that happened. Cyberbullying.
Yeah.
But do the people on your feed actually know exactly what Pfeiffer syndrome is and how many people are affected by that, so they don't?
That's what the roast fest is all about, because I'm the spokesman for it. You know.
Okay.
Pfeiffer's is something rare.
Oh, absolutely. Genetic disorder.
It's not a lot of people that have it, and most that do have it, they pass away.
Yeah, actually, 1 in 100,000, Larry, has that. And do you have type 1, 2, or 3?
Type 2.
Okay. And it seems like type 1 is one where not a lot of complications there, but with type 2, can you share maybe some of the complications that you may have as a result of that?
Well, I deal with like migraines of the head. My brain is still grows, so my father was able to pay for surgeries through working for the government.
Okay.
Through his insurance. And, a lot of things was waived. The surgeries I done had is millions and millions.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Because I said $1 million, and that wasn't true. It was more.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm grateful to be here. Like I said, I hit 12 fingers, 12 toes. I got 3 kidneys currently, working and functional. And, a lot of people do come to me asking me about the condition, since I am a survivor. I'm 36 years old. Or, young parents that's, that had children and nothing's wrong with them and they wonder why they baby.
Right.
And I just, try to teach them I tell them to, love your child no matter what. My parents, they was dedicated to making sure I had the normalest life, the best life, and my brothers and sisters didn't treat me no different. We joked, we talked, we did the regular as, but they was very protective and making sure that no one hurt me, because just the wrong blow to my face, I could die, literally,
because the bones are not fused when you're born.
So, I try to stay out of harm's way, or if I'm being attacked, I make sure that I'm going to handle it, because I don't want to be hurt. You know what I'm saying? because people don't understand how dangerous it is, and you might think in a regular old fight and it's attempt murder. You know?
Right, right.
So, you know, other than that, like I just try to educate people and always stay positive, even with all the negative. And you know, some people that they just don't care, but for those that do, you know, I just stand strong. I started this platform after being cyberbullied a year ago, and it helped me reach the globe,
Right,
the world, literally. I have people in different countries, don't even know how to speak my language. You know, some be deaf, some speak in sign language. I mean, they try to contact me and just let me know how I inspire them. You know, it's people that's afraid to even step outside. You know, it's people that don't even have nothing wrong with them, and it's just confidence is not there.
Right.
You know, and you know, I just tackle all those things just being me. And,
That's how you gotta be.
And inspire others, just, you know, love themselves and be great. And, you know, I just like manifesting things. This trip was a manifestation of me believing in myself, stepping out on faith, and I prayed on it. And God made a way, and a lot of people opened their hearts and their pockets.
Right,
you know, and to make this all possible. And this journey right here, this is my legacy. Like, you know, I every day I wake up, I know we all don't, you know, tomorrow's not promised, but me, I really is cautious because, you know, I don't have to wake up. You know, I'm not as normal as everybody else. So
let me ask you, do you think a lot of the guys or people that roast you, and when they do, they may talk about maybe your condition or something that's part of that? Do you think there's something that is something within their own insecurities that they may be dealing with?
Well, I'm very educated, and I look different. That's about it. So, you know, a lot of people, they afraid of what they don't understand.
Right.
You know, a lot of people don't have home training. You know, they didn't have parents. They didn't have no one to educate them that, you know, everyone is not the same. Some is different. You know, uplift. You know, don't be a burden, be a help.
Oh, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people don't have that. So with that being said, you know, I come to the table understanding that everybody not going to be, you know, genuinely happy. A lot of people going through hell. You know?
Right.
So they not gonna know how to treat you right if they not being treated right, and they just look at an opportunity. So.
Yeah, the one thing that's amazing with your 3 kidneys, because I'm a dialysis nurse, is that a lot of people are born with 2. So someone with 2 kidneys get kidney disease. Normally it takes out both, or it's over a period of time. I know you had said on the radio Friday that you wasn't sure where the
which side is it on?
Yeah, what side is it on?
When I was about 11 is when I was probably between 11 and 9 is when they did the surgery, and they was like I could have had prostate cancer, so they did a procedure to make sure I didn't.
Right.
Because they were saying in my 20s, if, you know, I didn't have to handle that, I would have had prostate. I don't. So,
that's awesome, man.
You know, but,
that's awesome.
When they went in there, that's when they discovered.
You had 3 kidneys.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. Wow. That's awesome, because if one kidney fails, then you still got 2 more.
Yeah.
Wow. So what's the plans from here?
It was a great show last night. Michael Blackson is awesome. He's a down-to-earth person. You know.
I saw the video y'all roasting each other.
I'm very appreciative that he gave me that opportunity. He didn't have to. From here, you know, just doing some hosting, club promotion, even I'm welcoming you know, going to do speaking, you know, doing some speaking
Engagement.
yeah,
Uh-huh.
engagements and stuff like that. If you know, just speak to, because that's what it's all about, just inspiring others. Like I had nothing in the last 3 years. I had nothing, and when I tell you that I was staying house to house, you know, living in my car, etc.
Wow.
I was telling, you know, friends and family, oh, I'm gonna have this computer and I'm gonna have this. I have studio back home, like $23,000 worth of equipment. I mean, top of the line stuff, you know, because I'm a videographer.
Right, right, right.
So, I didn't pay for none of that.
Wow, that's awesome, Larry. Yeah, I saw one of your shows, Doug Leaner,
Yeah.
and
yeah.
how you were the
I was
same
inspired.
character.
Yeah, I was inspired by Jim Carrey, Miss Doubtfire, Living
Robin
Color.
Williams.
Yeah, Living Color, and Eddie Murphy. Jeez, see, I'm on the spot right now. And it's so many more. But like a lot of the older comedians. But
You still want to meet Ricky Smiley, right?
yes, I would like to go on his show just to, you know, be able to share my story. With the world.
Why did you pick Ricky Smiley?
Cause Ricky is another person I'm inspired by. Ricky was doing his thing through cassette tapes, and he used to mess with his church members and stuff like that. And I was a kid, and I used to just sneak to listen to his cassette tapes when he was doing the prank calls, and he'd be calling all the board members and stuff, and man, he was exposing them. Like it was crazy.
So Ricky Smiley, if I could get this broadcast to Ricky Smiley, what you want to tell him?
First of all, he inspired me to be who I am. I listen to him on the radio all the time. You know, he's multi-talented. I'm multi-talented, and you know, I just like to have the opportunity to share my story with him. You know, I watch him and his family and how he, you know, dedicated and show love to his kids, and he's a very strong family man, and you know, I like that. That's who I am. So, yeah, look forward to just chopping it up with him.
Well, put your information out there so Ricky Smiley can give you a call or something.
Okay, well, he could email me at bookings BOOKINGS at DougieLife DougieLife.com.
And Steve, that's a great interview. Put your information out there so people can go on your website and check you out.
Well, let me just say that if anybody that's watching this feed deals with diabetes, hypertension, or kidney disease, please get that checked, because diabetes and hypertension are the two leading causes of kidney failure. There's more than 700,000 people undergoing some form of kidney dialysis therapy, more than 125,000 people on the waiting list, and 100,000 people a year, Larry, are being diagnosed with kidney disease, with dialysis clinics popping up like Starbucks. But if you want to reach out to me, you can reach me at Urban Kidney Alliance or Urban Health Outreach Media. In fact, Larry, we have a show tonight, the Lisa Baxter Show, from 8 to 8:30 on Urban Health Outreach Media. And they can reach me at 443-814-1541. If you have any questions pertaining to kidney disease, it's 5 stages to it. 9 out of 10 blacks have stage 3 and don't even know it. And if you don't know you have stage 3, you want to get to stage 5 sooner than later, and that's where dialysis comes into play, Larry. These clinics are out there just waiting for people to be diagnosed with kidney failure, and once that happens, it's the end center, and then it's a whole new different ball game.
But isn't good that he has, that's Dougie Law's Dougie Lewis, Dougie
Yeah,
Fresh.
yeah, that's cool.
Isn't it cool that he got 3 of them just in case if one fails,
Well,
he automatically got another
Well,
one?
in that aspect, but I mean, long as it's not you know, that's definitely a plus for that to be like that. But in the, you know, you got to also look at it if it's not bothering him, where it's located, anything like that. But yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, you know, I can't see him with getting kidney disease unless something, you know, attacks his body to knock out all 3. But that's a miracle in itself, Doug.
Yeah.
To have 3 kidneys, and you got people who had to get both kidneys taken out, you know, when they have kidney disease, when they start working.
Okay.
So,
well, guys, thank you so much.
yeah, man, thank you, bro.
Nice to
Seriously,
meet you.
man, pleasure to meet you, man. I
Yeah.
mean, I want to start following you now. I never heard of you until you came on Larry's show, and I see what you do. I want the one skit that is funny, and I know you got ripped on a lot about it. But it's with the diaper and the suspenders, with the hat and that green gun, the bob gun.
Well,
I saw that.
That's Rodeo Baby, and Rodeo Baby is like, you know, it's Rodeo Baby / Own Baby. Own Baby is me. My name Baby Doug. That's what my grandma called me. So I say Own Me instead of saying Own Me. I'll be like Own Baby. You know what I'm saying? So I just use my name, and I decided to make a character. They was like, well, you always talk about Own Baby, so what if you made the baby real? And then I was like, okay, but I wanted to, it attracts them with the pamper, but also you get to see my scars and see what I've been through and see that I'm not afraid to, you know what I'm saying, reveal myself. I want you to, you know, be confident in yourself no matter what.
Man. I definitely admire you, bro. I want to be following you. You got to support it. I mean,
yes, I appreciate it.
I don't have much. I know it looks like it, but I'm on a disability. But anything I could do to support you, man, because I try to go around just like you and teach kidney disease education, because our people, man, are being diagnosed. I mean, it looks great around here, but it's a dialysis clinic less than 5 minutes from here.
Wow.
30-chair unit, Larry. Every chair is filled with a black person. Wow. And so if you did, that's 90 people a day being dialyzed. And you may have a sprinkle of whites in there, but the majority are black. Wow. So I try to go around the country. As you see, I have, this is something I came up with, hashtag kidney disease, Urban America Silent Killer Tour. And then these are some of the cities that we were
Baltimore,
going
D.C., Richmond, North Carolina, South Carolina,
and
Atlanta, Delaware, and Philly.
I tried to do is get support, but I guess I wasn't going hard like you be going hard, because we did get support, but not a lot, and especially when this is killing a lot of people.
All I could say is the advice that I could give. I don't know what your niche is, but I'm just saying for anybody that's hearing this, your niche. With me, one day I wake up, I'm being cyberbullied. I go viral. Thousands of people I'm being exposed to, when my life is no different than the next person. It's private. Nobody knows me. I never had these type of issues walking around in the real world, but someone decided to take my privacy and make it public. And, you know, that day I could have killed myself. That day could have been my last day on earth. You know, a few days before it happened to me, a child in Chicago killed herself because she was being bullied at school. And I think that I was like, wow, that's crazy. Not knowing a few days later I would be cyberbullied.
Wow.
And cyber, people don't know what cyber means.
Cyber means internet. It's off the internet. Online. And, you know, and basically I was sharing my content on the internet, and, you know, people was being jealous. But what they did was I took a hold of that situation. I didn't let it get me down. I was down at the time, but it wasn't for long. It was a few hours. And after that, the very next day, I welcomed those guys to come back, and I roast them. And but it was like, yo, I'm no different than you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, you know, you can't stop me from being happy. You can't stop me from appreciating who I am already. You know what I'm saying? I've been through a lot. I had over 30-some surgeries. They done came all the way from Australia to film me, for TLC, like, you know, and
Definitely take a look at that.
you know, and I'm still looking for it myself. People always recognize me from my surgeries, and that right there, if you able to see one of my surgeries, because they do brain surgery, they don't pull my
Right.
face all the way off.
Really?
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And,
yeah.
yeah, you
Oh.
know, and it's people have a different type of respect. I know my biography is nice, but if the video went with that,
Right, right.
it'd be mind blowing.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
Wow.
Wow,
Wow.
man. But thank you, man, for
Thank
sharing
you,
your
man.
story for my audience as well, for education moment.
And I also want to just say thank you, Larry, for awesome good time out here in
For real?
Baltimore, man.
Oh, man.
I appreciate it, brother.
Thank you, my
I
friend.
appreciate
Thank
it.
you. Thank you.
I appreciate it.
You know, it was
Larry's a
an
good
honor.
guy.
It was an honor that when he said he coming to Baltimore, I was so happy when he said that. And I didn't think I was going to be able to get to him because he got thousands of people, right? So one day he had like 30 of them so far, people on him, right? And I hurry up and put Baltimore on there. I hurry up and put call into the show and this and that. And he normally he try to read every comment and try to answer everything. But if he got thousands on there, it's gonna be hard to find me. So I was happy that he reached out to me and he called in, and it's a privilege to drive him around, man. You know, because I mean, out of thousands of people love him, hundreds of thousands and millions of people, he chose me. So it's you know, I'm happy, man.
Yeah, it's
that,
divine
you know,
intervention,
me,
man.
That,
You know, if you helped his brother out, man, he lost his luggage. I mean, it could have been a whole different, you know, outcome.
Yeah.
Just the blessings poured in, man.
Yeah.
I appreciate you, Larry, for even
man.
doing that, man.
I appreciate you for telling me this. You know what I mean? Because I don't know. I'm just like, you know. But
Well, I appreciate it. Nice to meet
Yeah,
you.
yeah, same here, Dougie, man.
All right.
Hey, man, keep doing what you're doing, man. You definitely got a new fan, and I'm going to definitely be tuning in to you, and whenever I can, you know, sow a seed, brother, it's going to be there.
All right, I appreciate it.
Yeah,
Nice
man.
to
Have
meet
a, have a safe trip, bro.
thank you. So
Hey,
we getting ready to go and I'm getting ready to get them.
Crab cake.
Yeah, crab
Oh,
cake.
yeah, yeah. Or you could go to Timbuktu.
Oh, what is that?
All right, that's up, but that's outside of Baltimore and Anne Arundel County.
Oh yeah, I heard it $10 here.
Yeah, going to like Anne Arundel Mall.
Yeah.
But Corinthians or Windsor Inn is still the same, bro. And you
Okay.
closer to Windsor Inn.
Right. I'm getting ready to go to Wednesday. I'm trying to figure out Patty LaBelle. She always goes somewhere. I think it's
I
either
don't know.
Corinthians or Windsor Inn.
Right,
They get her crabs and stuff. So I'm gonna go somewhere. And thanks, man.
All right,
I
see you,
appreciate you
Friday.
sponsoring Taxi Talk. Friday, what time?
3:30 to 5. We're gonna be talking about diabetes. Or did we talk about diabetes last time?
Yeah.
We're gonna go into hypertension because that's the second leading cause of kidney failure. So let's do it.
All right, www.olbbaltimore.com. That's Eastern Standard Time from 3:30 to 5. 3:30 to 5. And we're going to be talking about all that good stuff.
Hypertension, absolutely.
And you got a number they can call
Yeah,
you?
443-814-1541. That's Urban Health Outreach Media or Urban Kidney Alliance. Thank you, Larry. Appreciate you, bro.
Thank you.
All right, guys.
All right, folks, once again, I'm Larry Wallace, a celebrity care driver, Taxi Talk Radio. Good day, Baltimore.
Hey, man, y'all enjoy, Larry.
Thank you, Steve.
All right.
Appreciate you, man.
Yeah, I guess I'm going to call you this evening, huh?
Oh, you going to call me?
Nah, I'm just saying for the, you know.
Yeah. Sponsorship, you already took care, man.
I know.
Thank you.
All right, man.
Appreciate it. All right.